we're now used to our perverted minds. We're now used to our angry tones. We're now used to being being nasty and disrespectful. We're used to our infirmities. So when our blessing comes, we don't reach out to grab it. But the woman with the issue of blood, for 12 years, she continued to fight her fight. She did whatever she had to do to stop the blood. She never gave up her faith. So when her blessing came walking past, it illuminated.
Glory.
In the midst of the crowd, she saw Jesus.
Glory.
In the midst of the crowd, she saw Jesus. In the midst of this church, you should always see Jesus. But sometimes we don't see Jesus because our spiritual lights have been dimmed. It's been dimmed. And we have control of the dimmer. You see, because sometimes we don't allow Jesus to shine the way he ought to in our lives. We don't do the things that we have to do in order to let Jesus shine. You see, and you have to understand the ruler was walking first. Jesus was behind him. That means the ruler set the path. Our problem is we refuse to be the path so Jesus can come in and rest, rule, and abide within us. So the woman with the issue of blood, she had a blood flow for 12 years. She came behind Jesus, touched his garment. For she said to herself, if only I may touch his garment, I shall be made well. For she said to herself, let's talk about her some more. For she said to herself, why did she say this to herself? Because no one else would deal with her. You have to understand, biblical times when you were flowing with blood for the women, you were considered unclean. And when you were unclean, you were ostracized. You were shunned upon. So she said unto herself, because no one else would talk to her. So not only did she have an infirmity for 12 years, she was alone and by herself for 12 years. With no one to talk to but herself.
Oh my Lord.
But even still, she still had the strength to reach for Jesus. She still had the mindset to say, there's my healing. That's what I need. Some of us do not do what we're supposed to do in order to get what we're supposed to get. We can see our healing right in front of us, but some of us just will not reach out to grab it. You see, a blessing is for you, but a blessing also takes some work. You see, the blessings don't just fall upon you like raindrops. See, the blessing comes to you, but you have to receive it. That's work. That's action. You have to receive it. Some of us will not receive our blessing because there's too much work in the receiving. You mean I need my blessing? I gotta get up and go to church? I ain't going. So in order for me to get my blessing, I gotta go feed the homeless. I ain't for you now. Yeah. See, in order to receive your blessings, it's going to take some work.
Yes.
See, the woman with the issue of blood. She said to herself, if only I may touch his garment, I shall be made well. But Jesus turned around, and when he saw her, he said, be of good cheer, daughter. Your faith has made you well. When Jesus saw her, in the midst of the crowd, Jesus saw her. She touched the hem of his garment. He turned around and he looked at her. See, but the question is, what did he see when he looked at her? Because Jesus is all-knowing. He sees all things. What did he see when he looked at her? He saw her faith. He didn't see her holier than thou attitude. He didn't see her speaking in tongues. He didn't see her apostle posture. He didn't see that. He saw her faith. He said, be of good cheer, daughter. Your faith has made you well. The reason a lot of us cannot get well is because we don't have faith to be well.